Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. I am your history teacher. My name is Kashyap. I am from Maryland High School. In our today's session, we will learn about the history of Sher Shah Suri. In our last session, we have learned about the history of Babur as well as we have learned about the history of Humayun. In our today's session, we will learn about the history of Sher Shah Suri. Basically, Sher Shah Suri was called as Afghan ruler. Why? The question arises why he was called as Afghan ruler, because the answer is very clear, because he belongs to Afghan, that's why he was called as Afghan ruler. So the very first point is he was called as Afghan ruler. Sher Shah Suri, basically Suri dynasty ruled for 15 years from the year 1540 to 1555. And the founder of Suri dynasty was Sher Shah Suri. Sher Shah Suri's original name was Farid Khan and he was the son of Hassan Khan. Hassan Khan has the Jagir of Sasaram, and Sher Shah Suri got the Jagir of Sasaram after the death of his father. Now come to our Suri dynasty ruled for 15 years, as I have told you, from 1540 to 1545. Who defeated? Suri dynasty's founder, Sher Shah Suri defeated Humayun during the two battles. The first battle during the Battle of Chausa in 1539 and during second battle, Battle of Kannauj in 1540. Then he established his rule in India. So, first of all, Suri dynasty ruled for 15 years. Suri dynasty ruled for 15 years from 1540 to 1555. Who was the founder of Suri dynasty? Sher Shah Suri. Sher Shah Suri was the founder of Suri dynasty. He defeated Humayun. During the two battles. The first battle, Battle of Chausa, and the second battle in 1539. And the second battle is Battle of Kannauj in 1540. As I have told you that Suri dynasty's founder was Sher Shah Suri. So he defeated Suri dynasty's founder Sher Shah Suri defeated Humayun so badly, so he had to leave India and spend his 15 years in exile in Iran. And then he made many achievements during his time period he ruled. He made many achievements, as many rulers said that Humayun was not able to do so many achievements as Sher Shah did. As I have told you, Sher Shah was very strong leader, very strong ruler, so he ruled for only 5 years, from 1540 to 1545. And after that, his successor ruled over India. Let's talk about some achievements of Sher Shah Suri. First of all, he made a lot of achievements. He was a good and brilliant administrator. He paid his, basically he introduced many reforms and innovations. In his achievements, first of all, very first achievement was he paid his army officers or soldiers both with a cash salary on regular basis. Second achievement was he basically worked for the general welfare of people. Then he introduced the gold, silver and copper coins, as well as he divided his empire into 47 units and then called them. As I have discussed about the achievements, first one achievement is he paid his army with cash on regular basis. Second achievement is he worked for the general welfare of people. General welfare of people, he built many roads. silver coins. Fourth, he has also divided his empire into 47 units and then called all these units as Sarkar. Fifth one achievement is he introduces a new postal system by using horse. So next is introduce postal system. Postal system by using horse. Then he also introduced a silver coin that is called. These silver coins are known as rupiah, and these rupiahs are used now in Pakistan as well as India. His seventh achievement is he fixed some standard measurements, standard weights. When we talk about the standard measurements and standard weights, it means that he fixed the same measurements for whole dynasty. So we can say that he also introduced fixed weights plus and you can say measurements. And eighth one achievement is his army was very trained, very trained. He basically his army introduces further soldiers from India and as well as from Afghan. So we can say that army was very trained. His ninth achievement is he built GT roads. Basically GT roads. GT road, it stands for Grand Trunk. Grand Trunk Road. Grand Trunk Road, he basically what was the reason behind why he built the GT road? The reason was he wanted to make a better communication. For making the better communication, he built GT road from Kolkata to Peshawar. He also built Purana Killa. His 10th achievement is he built Purana Killa in Delhi. These all are the major achievements of Sher Shah Suri. As I have told you that he was a very strong ruler. He made many innovations. He made many reforms. But as compared to Humayun, as I have told you that Humayun was not able to do so many achievements in his ruling time, but Sher Shah Suri did it during his period of ruling. Or you can say that Sher Shah Suri was very strong, but he ruled, as I have told you, that he was ruled over the India for only 5 years. When he left his empire was very strong, and he left his empire to his son, Islam Shah, whose name was Islam Shah. Islam Shah ruled over India for 9 years. And after Islam Shah, his son Feroz Khan was succeeded by Islam Shah. And after Feroz Khan was further murdered by his uncle. Whose name was Muhammad Adil Shah. And hence the throne of Afghan ruler become weak and so that in 1555, Humayun again defeated Adil Shah. And recaptured India. And in the 1556, after the death of Humayun, his son Akbar captured, or you can say got the throne of India. So this is all about the history of Sher Shah Suri. But murdered by Akbar. So this is all about your today's lecture. In our today's session, we have talked about the history of Sher Shah Suri. As I have told, he was Afghan ruler because he come from Afghan. That's why he was known as Afghan ruler. He ruled for only 5 years, but the Suri dynasty ruled for 15 years, from 1540 to 1555. But the founder of Suri dynasty, whose name was Sher Shah Suri, he ruled only for 5 years, from 1540 to 1545. He defeated Humayun during the two battles, the first battle of Jauza and during the battle of Kanaj in 1540. And he made a lot of achievements. He paid his army with the cash salary. Rather they were soldiers, rather they were officers. He introduces the coin system. He introduces new postal system. He introduced basically silver coins, who is called as rupiah, that is still used in Pakistan and as well as in India. He was introduced many reforms and innovation. His army was very trained. As I have told, a lot of the achievements he had already made as compared to Humayun, who was not able to did a lot of the achievements. So after when he left his empire to his son Islam Shah was further ruled for 9 years, and after Islam Shah succeeded his son Feroz Khan, and Feroz Khan was then murdered by his uncle Muhammad Adil Shah, and then in 1555 Humayun defeated Muhammad Adil Shah, and hence in 1555 the Afghan ruler's throne was declined, or you can say Suri dynasty declined, and in 1556 after the death of Humayun, Akbar got the throne of India. So this is all about your today's lecture. So students, your task is to solve this question. Do you think you have to give the reasons? Do you think Sher Shah Suri was a great ruler? Justify your answer with reasons. When you write the answer, keep one thing in your mind, that search from internet and write the answers and send it to your particular teacher. Thank you.